Hey guys, it's Team Studios, and I'm going to take apart an old computer that I have. I'm going to put Linux on it, hopefully, and yeah, we'll just see how good that looks. So, yeah, I'm going to go make the install USB drive, and then we'll come back for the installation. Alright, before I try to put Linux on this computer, I'm just going to do a kind of basic teardown. Yeah, I doubt that I'll actually be able to get Linux running on this, because this is a really old computer. But, yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, I'm just going to do a basic teardown. First thing I'm going to need to do is power this off real quick. Not sure if you can see the screen, but it's okay. Just... Okay. Alright, this probably does not have very much battery left. Alright, so now I have to shut this down. Let's see. That sounded like shut off. Alright. So I assume we're going to flip this over. And yes, we got a lot of things. I have no idea what I'm doing. I did not look up any tutorials or anything how to do this. I'm just going to dive into it. So I'm going to take out what I assume to be battery. Yes, I was correct. Not sure what this is. I'm a little scared about this. I guess I'm just going to go around unscrewing some screws. So, alright. Just going to take out screws. It has these weird like compartments and stuff, so I just want to see what's inside these compartments, I guess. Okay, here we have what looks to be CPU and internet Wi-Fi card. Actually, no, this looks like it's RAM. These are just PCIe's. Let's see, this is... Not sure what this is. I'm pretty sure this is the Wi-Fi card. So... It's got these nice little letters. Maybe that means... Oh, here's the RAM. Maybe that means it's all the same. I want to see how much RAM this has. It's probably very little. Let's see. This is 512 megabytes. So this has a total of 1 gigabyte of RAM. Well, if this is also a 512 megabyte. Let's see. Yes, these are both 512 megabyte. DDR... Not really sure. It says 512 megabyte DDR, 333 megahertz, and a bunch of other words, letters, and numbers and stuff. So I'm gonna put that back in. And yeah, I honestly don't think Linux is gonna work on this. At least Raspberry Pi OS. I'm gonna try to put Raspbian OS on this, basically. If I can get this RAM back in. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave this out. Let me just take these things out. No idea what this is over here. I'm just gonna take this. I'm just gonna leave the screws in with all these different plates and stuff. That screw came out. Let's see what this is. Okay, here we go. This is the hard drive. This is let's see. I'm just trying to find out how many gigabytes this is. Oh, this is only 40 gigabytes. 40 gigabytes, y'all. I cannot believe people used to be able to actually run anything on 40 gigabytes. But that's pretty interesting. That's really interesting. So now that we've got the hard drive out, I might be able to just use that for something else. I have an identical hard drive. This has Mac OS on it. This is from a computer. I'm going to see. These are completely different connectors. So yeah, these wouldn't be interchangeable. I don't think I have any other hard drive like this. Not really sure how much more. I guess I'll take this thing off. I'm guessing this is probably the fan, honestly. I see ventilation holes. Oh, there's 2 screws. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do. I just decided I wanted to kind of take it apart a little bit. Just to kind of see what's under the hood here. Oh, this is a very long screw. Okay, so once we get those screws out, we have the fan, which is surprisingly clean. Holy cow, that's really surprising, actually. I'm going to turn on this light real quick just so I can get a little better look. Probably makes it look worse for y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just going to check real quick. Of course, we have a little bit of dust. This is actually looking surprisingly good. I'm really surprised about that. Alright, well now we got those basic things off, I am actually going to go around taking off all these screws. Probably the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. But yeah, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to just go around. I assume all these screws are the same. They better be, or else I'm really going to regret doing this. I'm much more used to taking apart MacBooks and such than computers. This is probably the first computer I've ever taken apart that I didn't look up on iFix or something like that. Sorry if y'all can't see very well. This is my first video. It's weird. These screws are like really easy to unscrew at first, and they get harder and harder the further you pull out. So yeah. Place your bet if you think that this is going to run Linux down in the comment section below. I honestly kind of 50-50. I am surprised this has 1 gig of RAM. I thought it only had like 512 megabytes total. But I guess that actually has more. Man, these are really tough screws. Let me just make sure these are the same. Yep, those are the same. I don't want to have to mix any screws. Because if I have to mix any screws, this is gonna be a little difficult. Wonder how much RAM this can support. I'll have to look that up. I'm not exactly sure what model this is. It's a Dell Inspiron 8600, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check. I'll put it up on the screen if I'm wrong. So far, these are all the same screws, so this is looking good. Like I said, I've never done this before. And also, like I said, this is my first video, so if y'all have any ideas for future videos, that would be really cool. Let's see, a couple screws back here. I hope I actually need to unscrew all of these. Some of these look like they might. I'm just scared. After this, I'm going to review my footage and make sure everything looks good. I'm sorry if it doesn't. My hands are probably in the way, honestly. That is a very hard screw. Alright, let's keep going. Man, this has a lot more screws than the average, than the MacBook, at least. At least to just take off the back cover. I really like the way this is designed, where everything kind of like takes off from the side. I really like how they did that. That was really nice. And like the fan, like it would be so easy to replace the fan here. I just find that really interesting, and I think it's a really nice design. Wish more companies did. Okay, here's a different screw. So I'm gonna set this aside. It says B, so I'm assuming I don't know. I guess I'll just have to remember that the B screw is different. This one is the same as all the other ones. And then there's another one over here labeled D, so I have no idea. Okay, there's a lot of screws. Good gracious. Same, looks like this is the last screw. I really wish I had an overhead camera. That'd be pretty nice. I just couldn't figure out a way to get it on the, do that with the tripod. Alright, let me just make sure that's all the screws. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to review my footage real quick and make sure this looks good. Alright, everything was looking good. So, back to the teardown. So, now I'm going to try to take off this kind of giant piece of plastic. We've got a little bit of separation here. Honestly, hold up. It might be like some computers where really no idea what I'm doing. Ooh, I just thought of something. I noticed this Wi-Fi card, and I'm assuming that's what it is, has a screw. I'm going to go ahead and unscrew that, actually, just in case that's somehow glued together. It's a very tight screw. And again, this computer is almost 20 years old. I find that so crazy. And that screw head is very stripped, and it's not even my fault. Well, I'm going to try a different head. I feel like one of my problems is I use the same screw head for everything. Like, never switch screws. Nope. Maybe a little bit smaller. Sorry about this. I doubt it's this thing. I just want to try. There might be hidden screws and stuff underneath these tabs, which is very common. Also, I noticed there's a broken thing here. I assume maybe someone tried to take this apart before and failed, like I'm probably about to do. Alright, let's see. Maybe some of these stickers, it's hidden under. So let me just kind of poke around. I don't really see any. Oh. Nope. All the time they cover these up. Alright, well, no idea. I can't decide if it's gonna, this computer opens up from the top, like from the bottom. Oh, we got a little. I'm just very inexperienced with this. It's taking like a lot of force to do this. I would be a little surprised. Okay, well, I don't really know why I would need to take this apart anyway. Now that I think about that, it doesn't really make any sense on my part. Yeah, I think I'm just going to screw this back up. So, alright, well, that would have been cool. This is beyond my ability at the moment. Sorry about that. I don't... no, I'm going to try a little bit more. I can't decide... Alright, I'm going to look this up real quick. Alright, I looked it up on iFixit, and I have an idea. I didn't, like, read the full in-depth thing. I just kind of glanced at it. It looked like they were saying you gotta take this thing off. So this is kind of a little cover. Okay, I just pried that up. Knowing me, this is probably going to destroy the computer. I'm going to get a tool for this. I do have the tools, I just never use them. Just kind of look under there. The screen is like coming off. Okay, I'm not going to do that. That looks dangerous. I'm just gonna go around the edge here and try to pry it up a bit. Okay, we're looking good. Looking good. This looks a lot more promising. If y'all don't know what iFixit is, it's probably the best website to learn how to take stuff apart. They have such good, just really good instructions and such. I just really recommend it. I'm really confused. Yeah, I'm actually gonna read the thing again. Dell Inspiron A600 teardown. I should have done teardown. You have iFixit. Cooling fan, display module, hinge cover, keyboard, LCD, lowercase, cover, processor speed, uppercase. Sure, uppercase. Alright, difficulty easy. Time required 5 minutes. Flags 5. Okay, battery. I'm going to want to pry up those edges. Step 3, pull the small black tab on the right hand side of the laptop. Now remove the hinge cover. Okay, wait, so they're saying, okay, first thing, they're suggesting that I put this screen down like this. Alright, so they're also saying that I need to write these edges here on these sides. Can I just go around? I probably just destroyed something. Looking good. Ribbon cables. We do indeed have a ribbon cable. Makes me a little bit nervous. Okay, we unplugged that, so that should be good. Okay, there we go. We got that off. Oh, and I also unplugged something else in the process. I'm going to plug that back in. Okay, so, looks like we got some more screws. Remember, these are for keyboard screws. So I'm going to set those in a separate container over here. This is looking good. Sorry if I have a really bad angle. I'm trying to do my best here. I just need to find all the screws. Keyboard comes up here. Let's see. Let's just try to pull this out. This is real. Oh, this is a really. That's cool. That's really interesting. All right, now we got a lot of cool stuff. Okay, so this is looking cool. This is very interesting. I don't really have any need to take anything else apart. I just guess I can kind of just like look around. I'm guessing this is the GPU. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm actually gonna put this together. I'm not gonna film that because it'll be boring. I also have to go to lunch, so I'm gonna. And while I'm doing this, my the SD card is being formatted, so hopefully I'll be able to do. I'll try to put Linux on this. But yeah, so it said 3 hours. I hope not. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this back together off camera, and yeah, it'll be good. Alright, so I was looking into Linux on this computer, and it's going to be a lot more difficult than I was hoping it would be, so I'm actually going to not do the Linux thing. I'm just going to call this a teardown. If you'd like me to see, if you would like me to do a more in-depth teardown, please just leave a comment, and I'll probably do that. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's just, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.